I want to indicate clearly that marriage equality is an issue that I believe needs to be dealt with. It is an issue that discriminates against people who love each other in this country, and it's an issue that should be determined not by what Senator Macdonald describes as a referendum. He mentioned referendum on a number of occasions. We are not having, according to the coalition, a referendum, so Senator Macdonald needs to get his facts right. It's a plebiscite. It's not a referendum. And this plebiscite, I'll come to that later, but the plebiscite, in my view, is an absolute abrogation of the responsibility of members of Parliament and senators who are elected here to make decisions on the basis of a decent society in this country. I hope we do see some common sense and actually decide the matter in Parliament, not on some crazy plebiscite cooked up by the right wing of the coalition. You know, Senator Williams came in and said, I'm voting against democracy. Well, the way democracy works in this country is that you elect parliamentarians to make decisions after an election. That's what you do. That's how the democracy works in this country. The cost of the plebiscite is going to be about $158.4 million. All right? $158 million. Because we are not prepared to make a decision in the interests of all Australians. The funding to the ACCC is $132 million. The funding for rural assistance is $205 million. The funding for APRA is $121 million. And for natural disaster relief, we've got $33 million. So we're prepared to spend $158.4 million because the Prime Minister of this country doesn't have the courage, doesn't have the backbone to stand up for what he proclaims as his values, and that is marriage equality. I'm just beginning to wonder whether the Prime Minister ever did have any of the values that he proclaims he has. Because if he did, he wouldn't be capitulating to the right wing, to the homophobes in the coalition. He wouldn't be capitulating to the worst elements in our society and not standing up for his values and having a parliamentary vote both in the House of Reps and in the Senate, and give our fellow Australians equal rights. The cost of this plebiscite is a nonsense. We should support the gay community, the lesbian community, the transgender community. We should make the decision here, and we should do it because it's the right thing to do to make sure that people that love each other do have an opportunity to get married.